Did you check your email last week? Carnival made a bombshell announcement that it will be getting rid of its VIFP Club loyalty program. That's right, starting on June 1st, 2026, Carnival will no longer reward the fun people that have given their loyalty to the brand for over 50 years. From now on, it's all about the corporation's bottom line. That may seem a bit harsh. Carnival is spinning this as a modernized upgrade to better reflect guests' spending and engagement. But judging by the comments we got in our live stream over the weekend, the changes feel less like a reward and more like a slap in the face to Carnival's most loyal customers. Under the current VIFP program, loyalty status is based purely on cruise days, something many longtime cruisers love for its simplicity and fairness. Sail enough days, and you unlock perks like free laundry, priority embarkation, and even the occasional welcome gift or invitation to an exclusive VIFP party. But those days are numbered, literally. Starting June 1st, 2026, the VIFP loyalty program will be replaced by a new system called Carnival Rewards, a points-based program that ties status and benefits not to how often you cruise, but to how much you spend. In the new program, perks will be tied to a combination of cruise spending, use of Carnival's co-branded Mastercard, and even how much you spend in the casino. Guests will now earn stars, which determine status, and points, which can be redeemed for perks based upon their spending. Hey, are you getting flashbacks to Delta's revamp of its reward program? And remind me, how did that go over? Carnival insists this change will allow guests to personalize their rewards, using points for things like spa treatments, excursions, and cruise fare. But the move away from cruise day-based recognition will be a hard sell for many guests who have slowly but steadily worked their way up the VIFP ladder over the years, especially when many were just about to earn key perks, like yours truly, finally about to unlock free laundry. So, what's going away? Unfortunately, quite a bit. VIFP pens and logo gifts, gone. VIFP welcome treats, also gone. The VIFP party, canceled. One-time bonuses for Diamond guests like free specialty dining, cruise upgrades, or a luggage tag set, discontinued. Arcade credits for kids, history. Even status categories themselves are shifting. The blue tier, once the introductory level for new cruisers, is being merged into red. Core perks like free laundry and priority embarkation remain for platinum and diamond guests, but only if you earn sufficient stars. Otherwise, you may have to use your points to buy back perks. So let's talk about how loyalty status will work with the new Carnival Rewards. You'll earn 3 stars for every dollar spent on cruise fare and purchases. Casino play and use of the Carnival Mastercard also earn you stars. These stars reset every 2 years, and the more you earn, the higher your status. Here's a breakdown of what you'll get at each level and what it takes to get there. Everyone who books a cruise with Carnival is automatically in the red tier. You don't have to spend anything new to stay here. Benefits are minimal, but you'll still get 1 complimentary bottle of water in your stateroom and basic returning guest recognition. To move up to gold, you'll need 10,000 points, which translates to $3,334 in Carnival-related spending. Once you're there, you'll keep the perks from red and unlock 1 complimentary beverage of your choice on each sailing. Platinum requires 50,000 stars, roughly $16,667 in spending. This tier offers some of the more valuable benefits Carnival loyalists are used to. Free laundry and priority access to check-in, guest services, dining, spa reservations, and water shuttles. Carnival will also continue the collectible sailing-specific pins. Oh, and you get 2 complimentary drinks now. Cheers to that. At the very top is Diamond, which takes 100,000 stars, or $33,334. In return, you'll get all the platinum perks, plus your choice of dining time in the main dining room, access to a retail concierge, and an exclusive invitation from the ship's captain. It's Carnival's way of rolling out the red carpet, if you're spending enough to cover a small car. Beyond stars and status, Carnival will continue to reward guests based on cruise nights. If you hit 50 cruise nights, you'll earn a 5,000 point bonus, and for every 100 nights, you'll get another 10,000 points, plus a commemorative gift. These bonuses don't affect your stars, but they do help you build up redeemable points to use on cruises, excursions, spa treatments, and more. And speaking of points, in Carnival's new loyalty program, these are your currency, and they're different from the stars you use to earn status. Think of stars as your ladder to climb loyalty levels, and points as the cruise cash you can spend along the way. You'll earn 3 points for every $1 you spend through Carnival. You'll also get 1 point for every casino point you earn while gambling on board. And if you sign up for Carnival's branded Mastercard, you'll get an extra 2 points for all the cruise purchases charged to your card. The good news? These points are pretty flexible. You can use them for all sorts of things. Paying for future cruise fare, booking shore excursions, treating yourself to specialty dining or spa services, shopping on board, or buying drinks and activities. Basically, almost anything you'd normally spend money on during a cruise, you can now pay for with points. Here's some more good news. Carnival Rewards points don't expire as long as you keep your account active. And that's one big reason Carnival keeps pushing its co-branded Mastercard. If you've even Googled taking a Carnival cruise lately, your inbox has probably been flooded with offers. Here's the hook. Using the card for any purchase, even outside of Carnival, counts as activity on your Carnival Rewards account. That means your points stay safe, even if you're not cruising often. Without that activity, though, after 3 years of total inactivity, your account shuts down and any unused points disappear with it. It's no surprise the new loyalty program is deeply tied to the Carnival Rewards Mastercard. Cardholders will not only rack up points faster, but may also find the card increasingly necessary to maintain status, unlock perks, or afford upgrades. If you're not willing to add yet another travel rewards card to your wallet, you might find yourself losing ground in Carnival's reshaped loyalty landscape. Okay, now that you have a general overview of the new program, let's recap and cover some of the fine print. Carnival, with their self-proclaimed fun ships, is discontinuing their very important Fun Person loyalty program on May 31st, 2026. That gives us all about a year to get up to speed on their new loyalty program, Carnival Rewards. The new system no longer prioritizes the number of days sailed. Now it's the dollar amount spent on Carnival that matters most. Rewards come in 2 forms: points that can be used towards Carnival purchases and stars to track your loyalty status. Almost any purchase made through Carnival will earn reward points. Cruise fares, pre-cruise purchases like the drink package or Wi-Fi plan, Carnival transfers to and from the port, specialty dining, drinks, spa reservations, onboard shopping, Carnival booked shore excursions, onboard activities like the Bolt roller coaster, even gratuities charged to your shipboard account. Not cash tips, though. There are a few exclusions. The taxes and port fees portion of your cruise, which you'll see itemized on your cruise booking receipt. Any air travel purchased through Carnival, and certain fare types, such as charters and packaged rates. That last one is a bit unclear to me. Do they mean casino offers? Travel agent rates? Group bookings? I expect Carnival will clarify this before the program launch. Also keep in mind, you can't earn points on items you pay for using other Carnival credits, like your rewards points, future cruise credit, or onboard credit. Guests can also earn points by signing up for and using the Carnival branded Mastercard. Details on how many points can be earned are still forthcoming, but I imagine it will be similar to the airline rewards miles, where point earnings vary by the purchase type. Carnival has stated that cruisers will earn an additional 2 points per dollar on cruise purchases, for a total of 5 points per dollar spent with Carnival through the card. If you already have this card, it will automatically convert to the new Carnival Rewards version on June 1st, 2026. If you don't have it, well, check your mail, as I'm sure you'll have an offer waiting. Finally, casino players can earn Carnival Rewards points by gambling in the onboard casinos. Under the new system, you'll earn 1 rewards point for every casino point you accumulate in your player's account by the end of your cruise. Carnival hasn't said anything yet about retiring or changing the Players Club, its separate casino rewards program. But with casino gambling now tied into Carnival Rewards, a future merge wouldn't be surprising. You'll also earn bonus points when you hit important milestones. Reaching your first 50 cruise nights nets you 5,000 bonus points. However, it's not yet clear if this reward applies to all guests or only to new cruisers who reach 50 nights after the program launches. In other words, if you've already sailed 50 nights with Carnival before June 1st, 2026, can you still claim this bonus? John Heald, please let us know. Beyond that, for every 100 nights sailed, guests will receive 10,000 bonus points, plus a commemorative gift to mark the milestone. So, how can you use your Carnival Rewards points? Well, you can apply them towards booking a cruise, either as a deposit or to cover part or all of the cruise fare. They can also be used to pre-book extras like drink packages or Wi-Fi. Or you can redeem them to use on board as a form of cruise cash, scoring you everything from specialty dining to spa reservations to an onboard shopping spree. As far as exactly how much buying power your points have, details are yet to be released. Carnival has said that points can be used immediately. For example, you could book a cruise, then use the points you just earned on that booking to buy a drink package for the same trip. Or you can hold on to your points and save them for a bigger splurge later. Points never expire as long as you continue to have activity on your account. That's a strong incentive to grab the Carnival Rewards Mastercard. Using the card for any purchase, not just Carnival-related ones, counts as account activity. But beware, if you go 3 years without any activity on your account, your points will expire. Stars are the second half of the Carnival Rewards equation. Like points, they're earned by spending money with Carnival. 3 stars for every $1 spent on cruise fares, excursions, drinks, dining, Wi-Fi, you name it. You'll also earn 1 star for every casino point you rack up on board. The Carnival literature also says that using their branded MasterCard can give you status, implying that it will give you stars as well. But exact details have not yet been released. Stars are what gain you status on Carnival, and unlike the old VIFP program, loyalty is no longer a lifetime achievement. Under the new system, stars are earned during a rolling 2-year earning period, what Carnival calls an earning window. The first one kicks off on June 1st, 2026, and runs through May 31st, 2028. During that time, you'll earn stars toward your next tier. As soon as you cross the threshold for a higher tier, you'll unlock those perks right away. Then you'll keep that status for the rest of the current period as well as the following 2-year span. Carnival calls this the enjoyment window. Your star balance resets to 0 at the end of each earning window. That means you'll need to start from scratch every 2 years to requalify for your level all over again. It's a complicated leapfrog system that could only have been thought up of by a former IRS employee. The Carnival Rewards program keeps the same loyalty tiers as the VIFP program. Almost. The entry-level blue is gone. All cruisers start off at red. Let's compare the perks of the new program with those of the old. Red is the same, a free bottle of water. Gold is when the complimentary beverage kicks in, but we've lost out on the VIFP logo pin. Platinum still scores you free laundry and priority access, and now your complimentary drinks have been bumped up to 2 per cruise. However, we've lost out on some perks. The VIFP party, arcade credits, and logo gifts are no longer included. Carnival points out that if guests enjoyed these logo gifts, there will be an opportunity to buy something similar using their points in the new Carnival Rewards system. One tradition that's sticking around: Platinum cruisers can still pick up a unique collectible pin from Pixels on every sailing. Diamond gets you your MDR time of choice, as well as a personal retail concierge and an invitation to an exclusive event with the captain. However, gone are the one-time bonuses like the specialty dining voucher, stateroom upgrade, and Carnival branded luggage tag set. So the main difference in status is how you earn it. That coveted diamond sign and sail card is no longer a signal of how long you've been cruising with Carnival. It's an indicator of how deep your pockets are. A popular question from our live stream was how status will work for families or groups traveling together. Since status is now tied to spending, it's very likely that members of the same party will be at different loyalty levels. For example, kids booked under 3rd and 4th guest sail free promos won't accumulate any stars, especially if a parent is covering all onboard purchases on their own account. In fact, that's a great hack for couples. Choose one person to handle all the onboard spending, and that person will capitalize on both points and stars, potentially getting you to the next status level faster. As for the benefits like priority access, it's likely, though not confirmed, that the highest status in each cabin will apply to everyone in the room. That's how things already work for priority embarkation. Still, it's pure speculation on my part, and I'm hoping Carnival will clarify the details before the new program officially launches. Carnival has set a transition period to ease guests into their new system. Whatever your current VIFP status is as of May 31st, 2026, that level will carry over into the new Carnival Rewards program for 2 years until May 31st, 2028. Diamond guests will get a longer grace period of 6 years through 2032. But after that, everyone's stars reset every 2 years, and you'll need to earn enough during each period to maintain your tier. As Christine Duffy points out in her announcement speech, Carnival isn't alone in making this kind of shift. Most airlines and hotel chains have already moved from frequency-based to spend-based reward systems. The logic is clear. Reward your biggest spenders, not just your most loyal. Carnival's reasoning is, at least on paper, understandable. According to the cruise line, the number of platinum guests has doubled and diamond guests have tripled from 2021 to 2024. On their newest Excel-class ships, Carnival reports that more than 1,200 passengers per cruise are now either platinum or diamond, roughly 20% of the ship. That's created a logjam of elite guests all trying to access priority perks like early check-in, water shuttle boarding, or faster lines at guest services. When 1 in 4 guests has elite status, is it really elite anymore? The new Carnival Rewards program aims to thin the crowd by tying status to higher levels of spend. In other words, status now has a price tag. But for cruisers who have stayed with Carnival for decades, sometimes on a tight budget, this update feels like the rules of the game are changing just when we were about to win. And let's be honest, calling it Carnival Rewards instead of very important fun person feels just a little less fun. In the end, the new system may benefit big spenders, casino players, and frequent cruisers who don't mind shelling out through a Carnival Mastercard. But for everyday cruisers hoping to slowly build status over years of loyal sailing, well, you're out of luck. Thanks for sticking around to the end of this video. If I've helped you decipher Carnival's new rewards program, you should probably go ahead and give us a like and subscribe to our channel. That will help the algorithm rank this video as the best Carnival Rewards explanation out there. And if you still plan on cruising Carnival despite these drastic changes, you need to watch this video about their Cheers and Bottomless Bubbles drink packages so you can get the most for your hard-earned vacation dollars. Until next time, remember, whether you're a lowly red or you have guaranteed diamond status, at least for the next 6 years, adventure awaits.